Okay, this is our contest timer, so in this video I want to show you how to connect this thing up. So right now I've got my 4 buttons, I've placed them in where I want them, and I've got my 4 displays and I've placed them where I want them. So now these are already connected with cords here. So on the inside of here, there's some terminals which I connect these cords to. Then on the front here we have buttons, and so there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These are all stop buttons. So this is good for up to 6 contestants. So we're going to plug in the first stop button, just like this, into the first position, the second stop button, and so forth. And then we want to make sure we line up the corresponding indicator lamp that matches the stop button, because there will be an indicator lamp for each button. So if this is the number 1 indicator lamp, then we want to have the number 1 stop button connected to it, and so forth. And then the last button over here, number 8, that's the reset and start button. That's connected through a wire to the green button over here. And so you just plug the cord in, and this one's special, so it has to be in the reset start position on the connector. Now there's another button up here, a test button. You tap this button and it puts test patterns out, so you can verify that everything is working correctly. You'll see various test patterns appear on the display, and these lights will light, and you'll hear a beeper sound. So you get an indication that it all is functioning correctly. Okay, now there's another function I want to show you here. This is a setup function. Right now I have it set up so when I hit start, it beeps on start. When I hit stop, it beeps on stop. Okay, I may want to change that. So this test button is designed for changing the settings as well as for displaying the test patterns. So I'm going to press and hold. Actually, first I want to press this button several times. This unlocks it so I can change the settings. So I press and hold the button after pressing it for several times. Then I tap it one time and I see some B's across the displays. Now I have B3 set. So if I want to change this to B1, B0 turns off the beeper, so there is no sound. There's no beep sound. Beep mode 1, that beeps on stop, but does not beep on start. Mode 2, which I waited too long here. If you wait too long, it goes out of the test mode. So I have to start over again. Okay. Beep on 1, beeps on stop. Mode 2 beeps on start but not on stop. Mode 3 beeps on both start and stop. So you can choose whichever setting you prefer for your contest. And after a short period of time it disappears. But I need to show you one more thing here. Changing that setting changes it, but after I've changed it, I have to also press and hold this button until the word save appears across the display. It's SAV. That saves the setting so that when I turn off the power and turn it back on again, it remembers the setting. If you don't hit the save button, you'll change it, but as soon as you turn the power off, you go back to the old setting. And then one more thing on the back here I want to show you. There's the connections for the power. Here's the power cord. And this is the data cord. This cord connects from the display back to the controller. There's a green wire coming out here. Then this cord down here is a regular phone jack. I have it hooked to a little tiny beeper, but you can put a large horn on there. This will drive a couple amps. And this plugs right into the back. So you can have any type of horn or loud sounder that you want to use with this unit. And then again on the back here we have some more test buttons. These are test buttons specifically for this display. When I tap the button, it goes through different test patterns. So that gives you a pretty good idea. Anyway, that's all I've got for right now in this video. Thanks.